Hey y'all, today I'm here with the newly added Hennessey H700 Corvette C8, which was originally suggested by SkyMix7. I would have reviewed the top trim of this, but there's not that much difference between them, and I prefer these blue stripes anyways. This thing is somehow quicker than the Z06, even though it's much cheaper. Speaking of that, here's how it performs on the airport drag strip. Now, I was honestly really surprised to find out how quick this is. It's right up there with much more expensive cars, and it's over a second quicker than the Z06, which is pretty good considering the Z06 I tested costs nearly $50,000 more than this. Now let's move on and see how this thing handles. Just like the regular Corvette, handling is just okay for this class. It oversteers at times, but it's really tossable and steering response is almost instant. Just like its handling capabilities, its turning radius is pretty average size for the class. This car is banned in most roleplay servers, and I assume most won't use this as a daily anyways, so you probably would care more about the performance aspect. Sure, the acceleration is good and the handling is okay, but let's see if its brakes are on par with cheaper rivals. Its brakes are actually very impressive for a performance car at this price point, and they're going to come in handy if you plan on pushing this car to its limits. The H700 surprisingly has no AEB, so here's sounds and lighting for those of you that are interested. That's the end of the road test, so now I'm going to give it a FRIZZ score, quickly display its stats for anyone that's interested, and I'll tell you if you should buy it or not. And here is the Hennessey's FRIZZ score. Keep in mind that a 5 out of 10 rating is average, and a 70% is the overall average for this segment. It's far from the best in this price category, but it is one of the better choices, and it still fares better than the Z06. Even though the Z06 costs way more and was way flashier, this is probably the best trim of the C8 you could get. The Z51 Package is close in value, but I recommend spending a little more to get this instead. That's all for today's video. As always, feel free to leave me a suggestion in the comments below because I'll leave you a reply and tell you if it's already on my schedule or not. Here's a sneak peek of a very special car that I'm reviewing next. I'll see you guys later. Bye!